Hello viewers, welcome to Dime Investor channel. Today I come out with a new video ideas. Lots of you requested me to make a weekly update videos, some of the news, which one we can look at end of the week every Friday. So this episode I'm gonna publish a video, at least a single video every single end of the week Friday, like what's going on, some of the big news maybe we can looking at, and some of the movement of some of the things maybe you can see the next week can move the market, and maybe this kind of news screening all the noise and which is not useful things, which is not gonna be good for your investment. Just screen them and only update few of the information, important news to you guys. So that's why I started a new episode today, which is like a market updates in last week, what gone into the market. I just want to cover a couple of news, not most of it, but two important news catch my eye that I think I should share with you guys. So I'm gonna go straight to the news now at the moment. So the news I want to share here, the news article come out in the Bloomberg about the Apple lawsuit. What's going on with the Apple lawsuit with the Epic game and some other game app was been banned from iPhone app. So what happened after they file a case, and this lawsuit is keep going. It's not done yet, but some new update come up. So Apple stands to lose a few $1 billion annually from the ruling. Actually, they didn't lose the case yet at the moment, Apple, but they lost they got some of the ruling come out, so maybe they're gonna lose some of the money. So if you go through this message, you can see I'm really sorry because the screenshot I have got is from Bloomberg, but I don't have any subscription from the Bloomberg, so I got the information from other people. So Apple has been ordered to make a more significant change to its App Store business model since launching platform 2008. That's a massive change happening in Apple App Store business. It could cost to the tech giant a few $1 billion annually. Sorry, 1 second. And the ruling, beg your pardon. In ruling Friday, U.S. district judge say that company must allow all developers to bypass its commission in app purchase a card that runs highly as 30%. So every app, I want to make it like a gist to tell you what's going on. If you have an app, so if you upload the app to the Apple Store, and so people buying the app or buying something, do some purchase or use this kind of app, so whatever they make the money, every app developers, so they need to pay 30% commission to iOS Apple Store. So Apple generate a huge income from this one by ruling this one. So actually the app maker can send a link or put a link in their app. They can say, okay, if you want to save your money, you can click that link and go to our website, and by doing this one you can purchase these things cheaper, so they don't need to pay 30% commission to the Apple, but they do this purchase and trading outside of the App Store, so they don't need to give any card to the Apple Store. So the few more things come up in the same news. So let me make it a bit bigger. So the court affirmed that what we have known all along, App Store is not in violation of antitrust law. So they didn't get it like antitrust law, they did a violation or something like this, and success is not illegal. So they are losing some of the part, but not all of it. So after this news come out last week, the Apple App Store price gone down not significantly, like a 3 to 4% ish. And so I think a few more things gonna come up next quarter and things. So this trial Epic Games and Fortnite, are also on the judge sides sides with the Apple. This is not a win for developers or for the consumers. So Apple Chief Executive Officer Tim said this one on his Twitter. And if you check, Apple commission from App Store generated estimated 6.3 billion last year. Only by this commission, Apple made 6.3 billion last year. So this is not a joke. It's a lot of money for Apple. And if you check the last information I can get about this one, is Earlier this month, Apple said that they allow developer to also they make this change, bringing in into the App Store. They also mentioned about the Netflix, Spotify, and if you have this use this app and purchase something, so they will give a link and option, so they're gonna divert their customers so they can buy the things out of the App Store. Okay, and that's the very important things come up about the Apple lawsuit. So I think it's not gonna be a big issue for Apple, like tech giant like Apple. So it will be opportunity for a small investor like us. So if there is a more higher dip, if I can see Apple price going down 120, I guess so, maybe in between next quarter or later, because there will be a huge revenue decrease because of this ruling and stuff. So I think some people can cash out or maybe sell some of the stock. Price can go down, some very short-term market volatility we can see on the market. So in this sense, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy some more Apple stock. So if you like to know more about information, you can see on the screenshot, take the screenshot, and you can read those things more in depth. So those are the things I want to share at the moment. So last thing I will share, there's a big news come out in China. I found it in Twitter. So China's second largest real estate developer just defaulted. Debt crossed 600 billion USD, which is not a joke. And this kind of news we have seen, like Lehman was liquidated for 600 billion, also owned by many international banks. Ripple effects soon to come. So this kind of situation won't happen actually. No, if one big business giant collapse, bankrupt with like big amount of money, 6 billion USD, that not only collapse that only one company, that related to that company, some other bank, financials, investors, loss of company, because this company don't operate by itself. It have communication and connection and inter transactions and business with lots of other companies. So if you see these kind of things, so get ready, get prepared. Maybe we can see more volatile on Chinese stocks. So that's the things I want to share today. Not too much. I hope you get some of the gist. Last week market, some very important news I want to cover in this video. Thank you very much for being with me. Next week I'm going to see you again with some new update about the next week. Thank you. Bye today.